Hi, paper lovers. Welcome to day F. I know that sounds funny, but it's fun, fast, 4 pockets. Are you set? You can use any size paper, any designed paper you like. Just play around to see what you like the best. Because you'll want one that shows behind the pockets and one that shows on the front. You'll see what I mean when I show it to you. Okay, so I'm going to use this to be my pocket, because when it folds down, you're going to see this. This side is equally as pretty, I think, but I wanted it to be this side. So I want to show you, if you have a good side, to have it this way, what that will look like. So all we're going to do is some folding and then just gluing it into place. It's just that easy. So the first one is you fold it in half upwards like this. Ooh, crinkly coffee dyed paper. Now you can leave it down a little bit like this, but I personally just like it the exact size. You could play around to see if you like it the other way. I always just hold tight in the middle, and then I always bring my bold folder down. Now, if you've played with coffee dyed, you know it gets a little tricky. Okay, so I pull it down, and then I crease it over, and then over the other side. And it's giving me trouble. It's pretty thick. This is just copy paper, not coffee, copy. So it's just copy paper, and it's giving me trouble. Okay, and then you're going to fold it in half again. I think, okay, so we're going to fold it in half again. I'm just not sure which way I think of this way I'm going to fold it in half, because I think I like this leaf here to show, because that's going to show. Oh, wait, no. I got to think about this. Yes, it will. Okay. So now if it doesn't, I'm going to eat my words. Okay, so we're going to just even up all the sides, and my trick is going over this way and folding it. I never have issues doing it that way at all. So we're just making sure the creases are really nice and good and tight. So now the next step. So whatever we fold here, we're folding down like this. So go through it. If you don't like what you see here, just unfold it and try it a different way and see, like, maybe I didn't like that way. Maybe I will unfold it. I probably won't be able to get it back. I don't know. And fold it this way. Maybe I'd want this to show, but I actually like the other way because I like that leaf. So we're going to flip it back. Nope, not that way. Flip it this way. And this way. I got her. All right. So we're going to fold that top one. Fold it right down so it's right, creased right at the top, or a triangle right at the top. And we're going to even it out right on this side so it's even. And then when it is, I'm holding 2 fingers here. And then I'm going to bring my bold folder. Look at that. I got some grunge there. I just ripped it a little bit. That's all right. I love it. Okay, and then I'm just going to, this is trickier than just normal paper folding because it's kind of been soaked in water and coffee and it expands. The next one now is your next piece of paper. So you have 4 pieces of paper folded here. The next one is you're going to leave a bit of a gap up here. So when you fold it, you'll have a bit of a gap. So I usually do about a thumb's width, I guess. And then I try to eyeball, make sure this line's going to be even with this one. Doesn't really matter if it's off. You're going to be filling these pockets and nobody's going to be none the wiser. Okay, there's the second one. Now we're going to go to the third one. We're going to do the exact same thing. Rinse and repeat. Leaving just enough gap here. Evening this up with this guy. Finger push over, boop, and crease. There. Now you can stop there and that'll make, these get tucked inside, okay? So you'll have one, I'll use this. You'll have one pocket, two pockets, three pockets, and you could leave this design just glued on to the paper, just here, here, and here. The back side of this, of course, here, 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 and here. And you'll have a pocket up here. Or you could just glue two sides, and then you'll have a pocket, like a tuck. Not really a pocket, like a corner tuck. Okay. Or you can fold that piece down as well. I have one already done up that I folded that piece down as well. So I'm going to leave mine like this so I could show you the other way. So I'll have two different ways to show you at the end. All right. So for this first one, if you can glue this totally down, or if you like tucking stuff up here, you're not really going to have much room, because when you put it on in a book on your paper, you're not really going to have much room, because if you push it up here, you won't be able to get as long things in it. So I like to put it near the bottom, but that's all right. If you think you can do it, you can do it there just as well. Everybody's is going to be totally different. So I like to, now you go with whatever you like doing. You could use a glue stick if you have a permanent glue stick. That's perfect. I open and I always go about a 1/2 centimeter. I guess probably, I don't know if that's 1/8 of an inch, but I like to go about that much so it doesn't leak out. So when I push it down, and probably some still will come out the edges. All right, there's my first one. Now my second one, gotta flip it out, and I'm going to glue this one the same way over the fold, over, and a little wee bit in there. I've got art glitter glue. It's pretty sticky, so I don't have to worry about it not sticking too well. And then I press again, and I make sure that none's seeping out so that this top page doesn't stick to it. And the same with this next one. Now the trick here is this next one, you don't have to have it. Did I mess up? I don't know. You could have it like a flip thing. So if you didn't even want that there, you could have this folded, okay, open up as a secret journal spot, and then as a pocket and another pocket. That's up to you. But I'm just going to glue this down. There we go. That's how I'm going to do it. But if you choose to do a secret journal spot, like this is kind of busy, I would put a separate paper if it was me. Now I'm going to close this off. I could stitch that if I wanted to, but I'm just going to glue it. So about 1/8 of an inch away from the corner or the side. I usually use clips, like binder clips, and so to hold it together. I have some glue leakage there because I'm really pressing hard. And again, so now I closed in that, so I wouldn't be able to do that tuck or flip that I had showed you. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3 pockets. Before I put it in the book, I want to just do a little bit of vintaging here up so you could see where the pockets are, because I don't really want to cut a little pocket or the oval, you know, the half circle. If I cut the half circle, I'm going to have to glue more glue in there. So I'm just making these a little darker so you can tell there's a pocket. You'll tell there's a pocket because there's going to be stuff in there, like lots of stuff. Now I'm using the new, I just purchased some of the Recollections from Michael's to try out. So they're just small little bricks. So I'm like, I'm going to try those. There we go. So next, so I'll put it in here, and I'm just going to glue down this way, so that I have like a tuck spot and not a pocket. Well, technically I did say it's 4 pockets, so I better do it as a pocket. So I will put it down here, here, and here. So three edges. 1, 2, 3, or I could sew it if I chose to sew it. But it's so fast, I wanted to keep it nice and fast. Quick make. There we go. There we go. Now you could go as crazy as you like. You could, if you're using plain paper, if you want to put stickers on it, if you wanted to dye it, if you wanted to, whatever you wanted to do, sticker it up, doesn't matter. Print out a digital kit and then cut it out to be here, and then another here, and then maybe another here. That would be beautiful as well. So here we go. We've got on this 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. Now I'll show you one more that I did earlier. I'm starting on this book and I'm just going to be adding to it. I'm halfway through taking out pages, but I'm just going to add stuff to it. There's my bookmark I did on B Day, letter B Day. Okay, on this one, I did a pocket here. So that's 1 pocket. That I didn't like because you could only have a really tiny something in that pocket. So I didn't really care for that one. So 1 pocket there, 2 pockets, 3 pockets, 4 pockets, and F for 5. So 4 or 5, both are F's. So I have 5 pockets on this one, but like I said, I don't care for that. That's why this one I did not do that. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one I left it like that. So something bigger, an envelope or something can go in there. Some big piece of ephemera, if you wanted to, can go in there as well. So there we have it. I just want to do a nice quick video for F because I'm late today and I've got to do a G video yet. Gotta be honest. So I hope everybody's having fun with the alphabet, and it's hashtag ABC April 2025. Follow along, and there's so many artists and designers and crafters out there that are doing it, and it's so much fun. I hope you join in the fun. Have a great night, everyone, and bring on letter G tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.